Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about 4 stocks that you might want to consider buying right now. I'm going to go over the technicals on these stocks, give you some reasons as far as what would make you want to possibly purchase these stocks, give you some good support resistance levels, some good entry, possibly exit points, and discuss the ones that I'm buying as well. So just to reiterate, guys, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Hopefully you can hang in with us on this video. And if you enjoy the content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel and leaving us a comment letting us know what you think about this video. So other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. All right, guys, number 4 is Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. And this one is last on the list because, in my opinion, this is by far the most risky, but has so much potential for the upside. And you know, without risk comes no reward. So, like I was saying, this one has some very major upside potential if things can kind of go our way. But also on the flip side of things, if things don't go our way, we're going to see a lot more downside from this company. So why am I bringing this one and saying, hey, you might want to consider buying? Well, at these levels here, we're at the very bottom of the overall fib level of the 180-day 4-hour time frame. Okay, so which means we have some room to run and some room to grow. And currently right now at 20 cents, or 22 cents is what we finished at, but roughly around 20 to 22 cents, you can get a ton of shares at a very cheap price. And our next update should be fairly good news. I'm hoping that says that we finished the 3rd section of the MJ2 well, and that should send us higher. Okay, and what I'm looking at here is if I have some money that I maybe want to double, okay, from 20 cents, I got to think, do you think this thing can hit 40 cents if we get good PR? Well, absolutely. And the reason I say that is because I've seen this thing double, triple. Okay. The reason that I say that off of PR, I think this thing is going to go minimum, it's going to minimum double, possibly quadruple, is, like I said, I've seen it happen before multiple times. Okay. And this stock slowly has been bleeding out and bleeding out and bleeding out. However, when it goes to the upside, that thing moves. Okay, if you look at this run here from about 40 cents or so, 41 cents, all the way to about 80 cents. Okay, that's a double up. Down here, you're looking at about 28 cents all the way to about 64 cents. And then slowly just bleeding. So the good thing I like about that is the volume on the selling side is not that high, but whenever people decide to get into this stock, it runs up and you can make a decent amount of money. But just know there comes some risk with this stock. Okay, we don't know when they're going to release the next press release, so you could see some potential for more downside, but this is something to consider. Kind of weigh your risk, do your own research. Next week, if they're at these levels here, absolutely I'm buying more and I'm averaging down because we are not that far off from that SMA line to confirm a reversal. We got to get to about 40 cents and hold there in order for us to confirm a longer term price reversal, which we are due for because it's been that long. Next level of resistance is about 41.5 cents. Your current support is 20 cents. Number 3, IQST, ticker symbol IQST. This thing here has been hovering around about the 50 cent to 60 cent mark. And if you look here, sorry, I had to get rid of my little drawing thing here. So if you look here, we are flirting with that SMA line. We came down and it looks like we bounced off of that red SMA line. So the big key factor for me on if I would want to get in right now at this level is if we could actually get a green candle that closes above that green EMA line here, and then another candle that follows behind it, because that shows a good sign of price strength. If we don't, if we fall below that red SMA line, we can see some more room for downside, which then we want to watch this level here of about 48 cents. because that's your overall level of key support now, and your resistance is about 81 cents. Okay, but this stock here, guys, for those of you who don't know, is working on getting uplisted to the NASDAQ. They're taking all the proper steps that they need to do that. Their revenue numbers are right on par for hitting $60.5 million for 2021, and they have so many good things going for it that I think this here is easily another double up play. I'm not sure exactly when it'll happen, but I do see this thing starting to slowly make its way up to the upside over the next couple of months, hopefully. But anything around the 50-cent range or below is a strike zone for me. Number 2, DraftKings, ticker symbol DKNG. So for those of you who keep up with sports betting, all that good stuff, you know about DraftKings. You know that they recently acquired Golden Nugget Online Gaming, which is going to bring a massive amount of revenue to them come 2022. So I see this thing really doing well, especially with football kicking off actually tonight. That professional football is what I'm talking about, and I think that this thing is going to continuously move higher the rest of the year. I see no other reason for it not to. But moving into the future, I'm thinking next year, this thing easily, in my opinion, getting into the hundreds, if not sooner, and continuously moving up and up and up, especially once they add Golden Nugget Online Gaming to their to their books once that's finalized in January of 2022. So your current level of support 61.22 and current resistance of 66.25. We are well above that SMA line, not worried about anything there. You can, again, in my opinion, expect some type of pullback at some point before making its way back and keeping on going to the upside. And number 1 is Golden Nugget Online Gaming, ticker symbol GNOG, G-Dizzle, my nizzle. And the reason I have this one as number 1, guys, because I think that this is a safe play moving into really now until the end of the year, into 2022, until it turns into DraftKings. So this is an opportunity for those of you who want to get a part of DraftKings, basically to come in and buy at these cheaper prices. Now, mathematically, it's all going to kind of equal out to the same thing. Once it switches over from GNOG to DraftKings, you're going to own some shares of DraftKings. It'll be less shares than what you currently have of Golden Nugget, but the value is going to stay the same. So mathematically, it's going to stay the same. The reason I like buying into Golden Nugget as opposed to fully piling into DraftKings is because, let's say for some reason the merger doesn't go through and it falls through, and then they don't get everything happening from Golden Nugget. Well, Golden Nugget is still a solid company. Okay, has solid revenue numbers, constantly increasing. They're going to be okay. This is still a $30 plus stock, in my opinion, by itself. Okay, but also it's so safe because it's following DraftKings. As DraftKings moves along, so will this thing here. All right, so DraftKings moves and rises 10%. It's going to rise not maybe exactly 10%, but pretty darn close to it. Okay, so I think this is a safe bet in a sense of, you think, well, do I think DraftKings is going to continue rising throughout the year? Yes, I do. Well, then Golden Nugget's going to do the same. I see this thing easily hitting $30 before the end of the year, so it still creates some really good buying opportunities, even at about $22 and some change. We did get over 23 today, so it'll be interesting to see exactly how that pans out moving forward. So if we look at the key support and resistance levels, currently resistance of 23.89, support of 21.22. Again, traveling well above that SMA line, and we don't see that really being an issue moving forward as we enter into football season and all the other good things happening with DraftKings and that nature. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to provide some information on these stocks here, my reasons of why I think they're going to continue to go higher. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you currently own these stocks. Are you buying more, or are you considering buying them after watching this video? Leave me something in the comment section below. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.